Hey, how's it going, YouTube? In this video, we are going to build and install and kind of wire in a turn signal indicator kind of bezel with some lights. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm using the painless wiring turn signal kit, which is a really nice kit. It makes it very easy to wire in your front and rear turn signals and brake lights. But one of the downfalls is you don't have a traditional stick to turn on and off your turn signals. And then whenever you turn the wheel, it snaps back to off after you've completed the turn. What we've got is a three-way switch. So if you want to turn left, flip it left. And when you complete your turn, you have to remember to switch it back to the center. Same goes for the right turn signal. So I've done it multiple times where I've completed my turn. I get distracted and I leave my turn signal on for quite a while until I go to make my next turn and oh, it's already engaged to whichever my last turn was. So I bought some little LED lights, and my plan is to, in this open area in the original dash, right under the tablet, I'm going to make a turn signal indicator and install those LED lights. So nothing too crazy or too complicated in this video, but I just wanted to kind of show the process. It might be kind of cool for people to watch and, you know, maybe learn something or two. And yeah, so this, I can kind of see from my point of view in the seat, this little opening here. So I'm going to take up this space and put a left and a right indicator light so that at least I'll have some lights blinking at me to remember to turn my turn signal off when I'm done with the turn. So I've got a crude sketch here. I've got the diameter 4 7/8, and then the height that I need to basically fill for my line of sight is 1 1/4 inches. So I can make it 1 1/4 inches tall, and then the curvature is a 4 7/8 circle. So that is what I need to take to the Fusion. And then these are the little diodes, the little LEDs that I got from eBay for a couple bucks. Had to buy 2 packs. Got quite a few other colors here, but I had to buy 2 packs so I could get 2 greens. So, all right. Okay, so here is the model and the part for our turn signals. This took me about an hour to render, and I am probably a beginner at Fusion 360. I kind of know how to do the basics and kind of get what I need to done, but there's probably a lot more efficient ways to build some of these parts that I've been doing. So I'll just take you through quickly how I modeled and designed this part. So first we start off with the sketch. I started off with that circle measurement. This was the center point of that circle. It was a 4 7/8 diameter circle. And that gave me this lower arc. So I trimmed away the parts of the circle I didn't need. I measured from the bottom of the circle up 1/4 inch to give me this half moon shape, and that is the shape of the part that we needed. I then extruded it to be an actual piece. After that, I drew on the turn signals. Pretty straightforward turn signals. Drew them on the face. I then made this piece hollow. So our half moon, I made it hollow because it needs to be hollow. And I then extruded the turn signals into the part and basically cut them out of the piece. So now you can see that the inside is hollow and we have turn signals sitting here on the top, and you can't see out the back. So one of the next things I did was I extruded another part here on the inside. I just need to unhide it, which is a divider between the two sides of the turn signal because I didn't want the light for a left turn signal illuminating the right turn signal. So there's a little divider in there which I drew earlier, and then I just extruded it later. I don't know why, but that's just the way I did it. So now we have that so far. And now we move on to the back side where I drew the 2 circles for our LED to slide through. Pretty straightforward. Measured it a bit bigger than I needed it to be, and then I extruded it into the part. So we can see we've got kind of two 2 extruded circles up into this piece, and then I hollowed that part out as well. So now it's just like a tube for the LED to slide into, and I will just glue that into place. And there's the back side, and we'll just slide the LED in there and glue it in, and that's pretty much the part. Probably could have been designed, you know, a lot differently, and you know, whatever, but I think this will serve my purpose. I just hope that the LED, I hope it doesn't look weird that the LED is sitting right behind the turn signal, and like it's not too bright and it like illuminates the whole turn signal cutout. But you know, we'll see. This is kind of version 1, and if it works, then it'll serve its purpose. All right, so here is the plastic piece, and I've already got the LEDs siliconed into the back. I just used silicone because it's going to hold it in just fine, and makes it a little bit less temporary for, I don't know, if I needed to pull them back out. If you notice, when I pulled it off the printer, the arrows were filled in, and that's because I had to print it with supports so that the hole back in there to hold the LEDs could be supported when they got printed. If you know anything about 3D printing, you can't just print in midair like that was going to. So this is the piece. I've got it hooked up to the battery here, so I'll just do a little test. So works good. I think to make it better, if I could put some like gray, or not gray, but like smoked tint over this entire thing so that when it illuminates, it would illuminate more of the tint rather than just a light shining right through. Because when you're looking at the LED, you can't tell that it's like a turn signal because it's so bright. So usually there's like a film or something that lights up. But, you know, this is going to get the job done for what I needed to do. And again, it's just a little piece to let me know that my turn signal is still on. But if I find some tinted film later, maybe I can throw it on there and it might come out looking better, like a more of an actual arrow that's lighting up. Just wanted to show you quick on the wiring. I've already cut the 2 wires that I needed to, which are the left front turn signal and the right front turn signal. So I found these 2 wires out of this little thing, cut them in half so the other side of them is back in there further. So I will just add in my turn signal wires to the appropriate side and then get them all spliced together. Well, just doing a test. Got the left turn signal on. Got the left little arrow blinking. So looks like it's working pretty good. All right, quick little video. Probably wasn't too quick, but thanks for following along. Nice little project. Should not be leaving my turn signals on anymore. And again, thanks for watching. See you later.